Someone told you to add an llms.txt file to your site, maybe a blog post, maybe a tool that charges for it. Before you spend the 20 minutes, does anything actually read it? I looked. The answer is not what the people selling it want you to hear. First, what the file is. It is a plain markdown file that sits at the root of your site, next to robots.txt. It names your important pages and gives each one a line of context. So a model reading your site gets a short, curated map instead of a sitemap full of bare links. That is the whole idea. A table of contents written for a machine. Now the part the sellers skip. No major engine has said it reads the file. Not OpenAI, not Anthropic, not Google, not Perplexity. A few small tools do, and that is it. So anyone telling you llms.txt is required is selling you something, usually a subscription. Hold on to that, because the whole pitch rests on a thing none of the big engines have confirmed. Should you make one? If you have 20 spare minutes, sure. Not because it works today, because writing it forces you to say, in one line, what each page is for. Half the sites we look at cannot do that. And if the engines do start reading it later, you are already there. So it is a cheap bet on later, not a fix for now. Treat it as exactly that. Here is what does move the needle today. 4 things, and llms.txt is not one of them. 1. The crawlers can reach you at all. A blocked bot beats every other problem, and you cannot see it in analytics. 2. Your answer sits in plain text, near the top. Models lift passages, not pages. 3. Someone other than you writes about you, where the engines already read. A roundup beats your own page calling yourself the best. 4. Your facts match across your pages. 3 prices on 3 pages teaches a model to trust none of them. Do those 4. llms.txt is about 9th. If you still want the file, here's the tool. Give it your domain. It reads your sitemap, groups your pages into sections, and writes the file for you. 31 pages, 8 sections in a few seconds. Then it tells you the same thing I just did. Rewrite the summary line, cut the pages you would not hand a stranger, and know that no engine is promised to read it. Free, no account. It is the only llms.txt generator I have seen that talks you out of overrating the file. So here is the whole thing in one breath. Make the file if you have 20 minutes. Do not believe anyone who says it is urgent. And spend the real work on the 4 things that pay off now. Link to the tools in the description with the 4 fixes written out. Next one, the thing that matters most of those 4, whether a model mentions you at all and how to find out.